Patron, take them away.
Okay guys, I'm going to go back to market for our resident hobbit, Finny. Little salute to you, my friend. Love you to bits. I will try and get down to Manchester and take you for a beer. I'm going to look at pound JPY because the little fella he couldn't quite see it this morning. So I said I'd mark it up and come to market with it. Now if I kind of look into this, I'll find out where it is. Here we go. Just drop this down. There he is there. Resident Hobbit. He didn't feel 100% in line with the market, so he's not bothering. Believe it or not, that is a great thing, and it's such a step forward. But he said he'd probably head to GG, which I said I'd look at. And then if we go through the conversation, said I'd look at it once I'd finished doing what I was doing. Anyway, cut long story short, what I mean by it's a great step forward is, if you make a conscious choice not to trade, that's a trade. And it's a good trade. It's not sort of profitable, but it's not loss either. So, what we're going to do, what are we going to do here? Well, I'm actually going to sell it. I've sat and worked it out. I've already give this lot to the guys in the squad as well. So, it's 230. Sell it, B. It's pretty darn good. If I can live with that, let's have a look, see what's on the agenda. And you can see big move coming down into key levels, and it's just bounced through a level. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to drop a sell order in now. Just put it in for 15 pips, just like so, and then I'll kind of explain where that's coming from. So daily, huge move, wonderful move, coming into the key levels created from swings and failures, etc. Okay, take it down. What are we looking at? We're not in the market as yet. We can see that there was a gap here, gap right down, but it came straight back up and filled it and then collapsed. That's your clue telling you that this thing is going to sell off. If it's selling off and it's continuing this move, where's it going to look? It's going to look for this. Why? Well, it's very simple. They're the last swings. The market will move from lows to highs, highs to lows. It's just what it does. What's in its path? Well, we have a barrier here. It's also a stretching market. Why do you know what's stretched? You can see all the red, right? But it also means it's quite trendy. So, taking careful view of that. It's just broke through a key entry exit, pushing down, hence the order. Take it to hourly so we can see what's going on. Well, there's nothing there to say this train isn't going to stop trucking. You know, it's coming down, it's pushed up, it's heavily moving down. Okay. That's a nice area. But at the moment, I'm just going to follow this up, and I'm going to show you how to follow it up. And what I'm doing is, because there is some significant moves inside it, it's had a push down, I want to roughly see where it is. So how do I work that out? Well, I'm going to work a target out like this. Get an extension. Where's the last significant move? It's kind of there. Why am I picking this one? Well, it's very simple. I'll show you. That's there, but that's the highest point. That's the lowest point, and all of this is inside of that. So if I look at 1, 2, 3 points of the market, there's the 3. The third one is the strongest. The target is the 127, so that's there, roughly around this area, so I'm quite happy with that. Now all I need to do is, my target's going to stay the same. You know, I'm gonna, if I just drop it on a little area on the market here, so it's kind of my target, if you like, so I can get rid of that. I want to be in anywhere into this. Okay, take it to 15 minutes because it's a nice trading chart to work with. It's pushed up somewhat. It's doing okay. It's not bad. Just want to check something. Okay, moving up here. Sort of bounce point. That can push up ever so slightly, which I'm looking forward, or what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trail 5-minute candles up to here. Got a swing point here, so I can stage from the entry point all the way up to here. And then if I'm wrong, well, then I'll have to think about it and see what I'm going to do. But I can stack up here, but I'm going to be out at this point. Right. 5 minutes. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Well, there's my price. That was red, so I'm not moving it. So if that closes, we're going to move the price to underneath this candle, and we're just going to follow it up till it triggers us in, and away we go. So let me play this out. I do have a meeting at 4 o'clock. It's currently later afternoon, 2:45, so we'll see if we get it done in the hour. If not, I'll come back to it after the meeting. Okay guys, that's that done. Gone to target. It's actually gone straight through target. Could have targeted the level below, but I wanted to be in and out relatively quick because it's late in the day and I didn't need to do a great deal. We got no tickets running and it's 169 quid from the 2 trades on JPY. Now both of those, if I'm looking at kind of this, could have been established from here. Now what we can see is whatever the yen was doing, it's going to be strong and force the market down. This is good. This is what we want. We can see the pound lost ground a little bit as well. It's still mid-range, so it's still got a reasonable amount of strength in it, but it did lose ground. So when the little fellow was saying, should I be looking at this market? The answer is yes. You made a good call and then you just look to trade it similar to what I've done. Now I could have held that and that would have been really nice. In fact, that would have been really, really nice. But what's the moral of the story, as we always keep saying? Have a little moral. Now earlier on I said keep it simple. The moral in this one is don't be greedy. Just work out what your trading arena is, which you've done. That's the solid lines. Work out a reasonable entry in and around an area. That's the blue lines. And then just look for a good target, like what I showed you how to do it. That was that red dotted line that I put in. That is about as simple a trade as it gets. And it's no different than how I show you all the time. I always go zone to zone. My strength, if I've got a strength in trading, is knowing exactly how to map a chart out. I know how to market and I know how to put the fibs in, and then I just need to trade from one to the other. It's that simple. You know, I show the guys in the Discord this pretty much every single day. We'll be doing a Zoom call tonight, and that Zoom call will be on when markets is quiet or you can't understand the market, how you can find a trade. I've just literally worked one out for them. If I just flick this back and you kind of see, and actually this is a good example. Stop dead on the level that I put in. Stop dead on the levels that I put in. Boom, 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 boom. So you get your levels right, you're fine. But a good example of a market in motion, which is here, which is the Dow. Was watching it. I didn't need to trade it today, but again, every one of those levels is respected, and if you were sort of looking to stage against it, that would have paid you very well. Why? Because as it went deeper against you, you're getting a better price, and then when it slammed up, all you needed to do, even if you staged to here and you got out at that level, you get out at the blue levels. It ain't difficult. But you try and overcomplicate things, and from there you get yourself in a muddle, and then you try and swing at the fences because you've lost money or you don't quite get it, and it just all goes a bit pear-shaped. So again, don't be greedy. Just get in, get out, be happy with what you got, do it a couple of times a day, and away you go. So if you're stuck, I'm very easy found. Do drop in the comments. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say. Genuinely, Anne, I answer every single one of them personally. And if you really want to find out what goes on, check in the description. You'll find the group sort of membership details. You'll find sort of brokers that I use, all of this sort of thing. But ultimately, what you got to remember is, guys, I'm not a teacher, I'm a trader. I'm a trader first, and I'm just happy to kind of show you guys what I do to kind of inspire you that this is possible. Something to remember. So as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.